You're not gonna be the one to stop. I can get out of this.
Projectile. It's invisible. That one stuff. Lol. What the spammer.
Dust won't stop blowing.
I don't remember how to get there.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Yeah, Alex are cute. Can you hear me properly, by the way? try to lower the game maybe because. Is it better now? Okay.
Here we go again.
Okay. We should follow the star question now. Why? Because to try. Actually, this is nice for a change. Ah, I see. Actually left that corrupting zone for later. I suspect I'm going to die there, so I'm leaving that for Alan once he comes up on the stream. I hate those long legs though. Those chickens, they're so annoying.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
No, with rock breakers.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
Who does Avad think he's fooling with this?
We will learn much from this, Aloy.
Nothing is
That's what I'm hoping. She's very...
Yes. Her name is
Isn't there anyone in Sun...
We're refugees. We
His...
Skaliv. That's him. Perhaps he was always like that.
Well, I'll see about...
Last I heard, he was patching up soul.
It just doesn't make sense. One day, he had a little cough. Next, he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Fine goods for a fair price.
The pink resource? Which one? This one? It's a golden fast travel. It allows you to use that fast travel unlimited times. You can buy from merchants. You just need a lot of meat for that. Lol.
The
Because you can
Sun
only...
a proud tradition of Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least,
Stay busy, friend.
Give them time. I'm sure they'd miss it.
You can only buy
Now
in
we get to see
Meridian.
if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
The troll. You can buy in Noralands. You have to progress. I think you can buy in Meridian and places close by.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to a horrible mistake.
Yeah. He's arrogant.
Very well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman,
So
the
what about
one
his clothes?
true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Such a child.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare
Idiotic.
down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid.
Hey,
To
even
the
colors
hunter
are
who
better.
brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More
Only
prisoners than
500
royalty,
shards?
don't you think? Love your hair.
Lol.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to
infiltrate
chat,
the Citadel
little
and
huntress.
assassinate
The
the
green
one
tent
true
down
king,
in Shadowside.
but he refused
I'll
to
be waiting.
surrender when discovered
Kinda busy.
and fled. And in doing so, demonstrated
The music.
wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see
Go
me
forth then,
while there's still time to save him.
do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Just one moment. Okay.
They want us to see this,
Bitch. Why
boy.
bitch?
It makes quite an impression.
Yesterday.
She's safe with it.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Oh.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
So, well, she behaves like independent woman. It's not that bad, I think.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey!
Shut up.
Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due
So
to mechanical
desperate.
failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Ah!
I underestimated you. I think by now
Why does two guys would stand by here? I don't get it. Like,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
silence being impatient. Can you please get moving? What's that?
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A
That
selection
noise.
of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
That voice is creepy.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are
She's
all
wearing other
lies.
outfit.
Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness.
Hi, Cleophas.
Harris,
Nice to see you here.
out.
doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the
You're
truth.
me.
Spread out!
Wait,
If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here.
I know you're out there, you witch.
I want to kill him from up above.
I can pass them, undetected.
The data points, you're going to ignore them?
Got me! Losing blood! Where'd you go?
Good. We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems. Want to discuss? Whew.
That is accurate.
Why is... because of the sit-ups, okay. Well, she has to exercise, right? To be strong.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. how Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So inspiring. And again, I really like the music in this game.
But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Intruder! Get her! Come on,
whatever you do, don't die now.
For the ring!
Seriously, you have so many arrows in your face and you're still alive. Look at this. How many arrows you have. He looks like a hedgehog now. Oh shit.
Power's down.
Zero Dawn.
Is there another route?
It is art.
I've done this before.
In a way.
Just need my focus.
An expression on the grandest scale.
Huh? What? Why can I loot him? Okay.
I'll tuck that away. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse.
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
I hope I'm not missing something.
That did it. The door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
He was taunting me. Like, he died for that.
Stay in cover.
You're tough. Damn, I hate those sticky bombs. Lol.
That's the last of them. Or not. Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip...
Sorry, I need to grab everything. I'm greedy, I know.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Okay. Let me switch to the YouTube app then, because it looks like the chat has been glitched again. Just one moment. Thanks Feta for letting me know. My god, they're never gonna fix it then. Oh, hey Alan. Let me turn on the comments first. Turn off, actually, not turn on. The curse, right? I think that's the Alan curse. He's getting his revenge on me.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Yes, Alan, how dare you to curse me with a new spell. You're getting OP, you know that?
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a hair...
Grab this while I can.
Lol, Ella. No, I haven't died yet. But as I told Sveta before, I actually left one place with 2 strong monsters, and I'm going to kill them while you're watching. Oh, and I got distracted again. Surprise. Okay. What?
Shadow, guide me.
Oh, he's shooting flaming arrows.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Wait, who? Alan said meow? Wait, what? He meowed? I can't believe it.
Welcome to Hades.
Ah, okay.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer
My bad.
app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life.
So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean,
what?
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions.
Are these?
For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
Artificial wombs.
I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve...
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Me too, yeah, sometimes.
All Mother Mountain.
I don't think he would do it, but I would be curious how it would sound like.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search a...
Though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick... that got removed.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instinct. Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
Kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Allow me to demand your meow. You've been trolling us for so long, so at least make it up for us.
Yeah, this is useful. The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive?
So harsh.
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
The end of
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
It's funny that he know the word copy. The savage. And it didn't blow him up too? The logic.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Alright, the stump. It reminds me the stump of Resident Evil 6. On the head.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
Jake's, right?
Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
If she reached from
as sure as the sun rises and falls each day,
she would have
those
made it.
I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat.
The logic.
One twist. A simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
The savage.
At that moment on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with this. It was only when I captured you that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to conversely. I was meant to capture you.
The beliefs.
Here. Everything. As it was...
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all...
An odd slight coming from you.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect... Hades is an ancient machine. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All have...
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds?
Jesus.
You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the...
I'll remember. You fail to grasp the point. And with certainty of belief...
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things...
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place.
My God,
exactly.
His stuff is so
The
boring.
errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. Oh, after you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east.